Hey, Jaelan, how are you?
I'm
Uh,
doing well, Susie.
how gratifying was it? And I think you talked about this a little. That Manny Diaz put his faith in you guys at the end of that NC State game. To hold and get the offense back the ball. And I have another question after that.
Yeah, like you gotta have faith in like both sides of the ball and all the operations on your team. And we come out here and we practice as a team, every day of the week. And we know that when it comes down to crunch time, our playmakers are going to make the plays for us, and we're going to be able to hold it down.
And also, you've had big sacks in your career, and Corey Couch had a big one this last game. Um, you know, just how important is he to this team? Can you say anything about him a little bit? And for a guy that doesn't play every play, that has to be big.
Yeah, I saw Coach Baker said the other day that he's like a chihuahua. He doesn't know how big he is. But Corey's just a great energy guy. He's a guy that's come in this year and done everything that the coaches have asked for him. He's stepped up big time when he's had the opportunity to. Kind of, I think it started the Florida State game when he had a couple of, or I think it was a pig game, whatever game it was. He had a couple of key deflections, and he's just been making big plays ever since.
And the last thing I wanted to ask you is about traveling. How much confidence does that give you, on the road, winning such an exciting game, going up to Virginia Tech? What do you expect from the Hokies? I know they're coming off a loss, and just the confidence factor.
Yeah, it's always hard to win a game on the road. It's always hard to win a game, period, but, especially on the road in a hostile environment. And so I think that it's just going to be key for us this week to stay focused and to come out the gate strong, start fast, and just not let them get any type of home field advantage. They're a great team, and, we're definitely going to have to bring our A game just like every other week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next we're going to go to Matt Shodell of Kane Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Jaelan. So I guess Virginia Tech sort of hangs their hat on the running game. They're one of the top rush offenses really in the country in Power 5 teams. Just watching them, how hard is it going to be to try and slow down that rushing attack? And are you confident you guys can do it?
Absolutely, we're confident that we can do it. Like you said, they have a great running attack. Khalil Herbert's a great back. They got some key returning offensive linemen. But I think we've seen a lot of looks in terms of the run game, a lot of stretch looks, a lot of outside zone looks. And so I think we're kind of starting to get more comfortable in playing the run. And this week's definitely going to be a big challenge for us. But we're always ready. So.
Next up, we're going to go to David Lake of Inside the U. David, go ahead.
Yeah, Jaelan, kind of building on that point, with defending Hendon Hooker, the Virginia Tech quarterback who can, take off and run at any point, does that change how you approach pass rushing when you face dual threat guys like that? Like, can you guys be as aggressive as you would against a guy who's not as mobile?
Yeah, normally when you're going against a guy who is a lot more elusive, can make a lot of plays happen with his feet, you kind of have to be careful when you're rushing that you're not getting too far upfield and just, as ends rushing over the top. Like that's what you don't want to do, because obviously a guy like him can just step out and run out of the pocket. So, it's going to be big for us to rush strategically and to just be tenacious in what we're doing and just get after him early and often and just kind of dead that before it even starts.
All right, next up we have David Furones of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Jaelan, your gains in the weight room have been well documented from that whole time that you had to sit out. I'm wondering if also during that time span, you added anything technique-wise that's really coming to light now in your play, whether it be in pass rushing and, run stopping, whatever it may be. Anything you added during the whole time that now we're really seeing the fruits of it this season?
Funny enough, I came in like in August, I guess it would be, and I didn't practice a down. I just worked out, the whole entire fall. I really only started practicing spring ball. It was my first padded practice as a Cane, and then we only had 4 practices in the spring, and then obviously coming into camp, we started that back up again. And so, to be completely honest with you, I didn't have a lot of really position-specific drill work this offseason. It was really just focused on getting my body back right, getting my mental back right. And so I feel like getting more comfortable and able to kind of reach into a deeper bag of tricks, if you will, every week, just kind of seeing how things are and seeing what's working for me, what's not working for me, just trying to implement new things every game. So I think as the season has gone on, I've definitely been able to kind of implement a lot more things.
And what are some of those things that you've added, mid-season?
I think that I've been focusing. I've kind of realized, I told my parents when the season starts off, like, the first game, like I'm rushing like a speed guy, but like I'm kind of big now. Like I got a little bulk to me. So I started to kind of implement some power into my game. And that really helps me just because it keeps the tackle off guard. Like they never really know if I'm going to rush off the edge and use my speed or if I'm going to burn to power and win inside. And so just little things technique wise, making sure I'm active with my hands, active with my reads, my pre-snap reads. So just like I said, just getting more comfortable every week and kind of just reaching into a deeper bag of tricks.
Awesome. Jaelan, thanks for taking the time to talk with us and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.